I'm Wes, and I'm on a never-ending quest to beat absolutely every game in existence. The great, the mediocre, and the completely unplayable. Welcome to Backlog Buster. Coming straight out of Still Creek from Case Zero, it's Chuck Green! Dead Rising! This is another Dead Rising No Weapons challenge, so all of the same rules apply. No weapons will be picked up and used for combat. However, I fully intend to rescue everyone this time for the Savior of Fortune City trophy. That means I will be picking up and carrying weapons that survivors need to enable the rescue. Vehicles and skateboards are of course out, except when it's absolutely necessary. Very cool, Capcom Vancouver. Otherwise, it's business as usual. No weapons for combat, everything else is on the table to get that sweet, sweet ending S. Time for Terror's Reality minigames! Oh, it's just slice cycles. Well, I'm not actually allowed to drive the bike, so I'll just sit here idly by. Impressively, despite my best efforts to simply not participate, I did get some zombie kills. Sure, get those stamps in early. Listen, I literally put my controller down and walked away for slice cycles, alright? Best girl, checked out. Outbreak status, outbroken? No weapons challenge officially started. Katie acquired. Big kick? Kia! I'm out of here. In the safe house now, and I gotta get myself some Zombrex. My master plan is already in motion. Off to the locker. Psychopath hair, ninja mask, and sports fan cleats acquired. Listen, it was only like 30 seconds ago that I said everything was on the table. These costumes are in the game, and I'm gonna use them. Oh, that move speed is palpable. I do have some time to kill, and I'm in desperate need of some PP engorgement. Quick stop by the man's sport, and let's start the fistin'. Training dummies exploded. Except for that one, I guess. I'll have to come back for that later. Then it's through the mall and into Sport Trance. Up the stairs to spin the racks, and I guess not yet. I'm gonna need a little power boost first. Thankfully, I can just run to Ragazines and grab the hand-to-hand magazine. Truly blessed that I can grab it immediately right here. I got $3,000 and some peep shows to look at. Show 1 status, peeped. Stupidly, I went into the first door again. Whoops, oh well. Second show, peeped. I need to get $1,000 real quick. I wonder if I can smash the register with my fists. Yup. Cash acquired. Third peep show, peeped. Not a bad start. Now through Hot Exciterama into the Palisades. More PP bonuses await. Straight to the gym. This is a fist-only challenge, so Chuck's gotta get that muscle. Dummies punched in again? One dummy fell. I'll have to come back for it. Big cycle. Level 2 acquired. My square button absolutely hates me, but that's all of the bikes cycled for a conservatively sized PP bonus. Man, even more cardio. 6 treadmills ran on, and that's yet another PP bonus. Level 3 acquired. Ranged attack. Just beautiful. Exactly what I wanted. Heading up to the grotto now for the Playboy magazine. You gotta ignore that parasol pickup. It was an accident. Big slide! Now, because I had a little bit of a whoopsie with the MMA dummy, I gotta rezone. Back inside Flexin', and that's the last MMA dummy in the Palisades punched. Level 4 inventory increase. More space for books and healing items. Jump kick successfully unlocked. Just beautiful. I thought when you had the hand-to-hand book, the jump kick always one-shotted zombies. I guess that's not true. Once I get an attack upgrade, I'm sure it will, but right now, no. With all those PP bonuses acquired, it's time to double back for that Zombrex. Looter status, jump kicked, then pummeled to death. This is going way smoother than Case Zero already. Having the hand-to-hand book right away is a godsend, let me tell you. Zombrex acquired, Denise rescued. Gonna finish what I started right now. Up to Sport Trance to spin those racks. There's a little technique you have to do here. You give it a slug and you push forward. Slug and forward. All spinning racks spun in Sport Trance. Now I'm just jump kicking my way down to the man's sport, and that final pesky dummy is taken down. Level 5 acquired. Denise rescued. I got a little bit of time before Katie needs Zombrex. I'm gonna head back out to rescue Gordon and LaShondra. Gordon and LaShondra joined up, and then immediately rescued. I got some time to wait, so I'll take in the sights. At 7 AM, Katie's status, dosed. Thanks for the key, Sullivan. I shan't be making combo weapons this playthrough. From now on, it's basically just rescuing survivors and facing off against psychopaths. And speaking of psychopaths, quick stop into Wild West Grill House for some steak, then I'm heading off to the Yucatan Casino. Jump kick seems ineffective. I'll have to resort to consecutive normal punches for Teddy here. Thought I was done with this after K0. Despite getting mauled by Snowflake, I'm barely taking damage. Is this the true power of the Psychopath hair? Ted status, punched? The classic pain of rescuing Snowflake. Dodge Tiger, wait for Tiger to run away, place meat, wait. Repeat 3 times. Snowflake joined up. I'm also going to pick up Lenny. While I'm here, I'm going to grab the Yucatan Casino Zombrex, just in case I forget later. Mega Man slots turned on and Lenny joined up. I think it's for the best I avoid taking survivors with me, so I'm just jump kicking my way back to the safe house. Oh, Esther spawned in on the way. Esther picked up after some very lengthy dialogue. 3 survivors rescued for a nice little PP bonus. I did lose Snowflake here, but there's always a silver lining. Snowflake actually counts as a gift for Katie, Father of the Month, and the only gift I'm ever gonna give her. Oh baby, attack and speed? I'm feeling it. The survivor ride never ends though. Time to jump kick my way to Chad and Doris. Chad joined up at the movie theater. Pawn shops unlocked at Moe's Imaginations too. This guy oddly counts towards the survivor limit, so best to just clear him out now. Now I'm gonna stuff my foot into zombies' faces all the way southbound to Doris. Cutout status, used. Doris joined up. Chad and Doris have guns. This may prove useful, but I'm getting flashbacks to Off the Record. I'm sure this will go differently this time. Into the hotel now, and oh look, it's second best girl Becky. Down to the arena for that cutscene, then I'm immediately heading back inside the security office. The rescue book is here. This is a very important book for PP gains. The Playboy I picked up earlier gives bonus PP for females, but this gives a PP bonus for all survivors. They stack too, so there's no reason not to have both. In the Americana Casino now, and oh look, some survivors. Let's see if I can redeem myself from OTR's mess. Yup, barricade bypass without picking it up. Stuart slugged? Brittany and Stuart joined up. You guys head to Royal Flush Plaza. I have some epic platforming to do. Zombrex acquired. Reunited, it's taking these 4 back to the safe house. Saving the day achieved. Man, that was 10 already? Time to return to the Palisades Mall. I'm gonna finish up those PP bonuses. Rack spun, PP acquired, leveled up. Gotta love Dead Rising 2. Half the levels are just combo cards that I can't even use for this challenge. Up to Shanks? Perfect power pummeling previously people, and Jack and Kenneth join the party. A quick hop, skip, and a jump kick back to the Royal Flush Plaza now. Oh, that's a lot of looters. I'll just jump kick them all to death. Or not? Damn, Chuck getting brained by that pipe. Oh, what happened? All my stuff's gone. I've honestly never had this happen before. Oh well, at least Kenneth and Jack made it back to the safe house. The outfit's easy enough to get back together, but I lost all of my books. Great. I also forgot to complete case 1-4 the first time I was back here. Whoops. Really dodged a bullet there, honestly. I gotta get all my stuff back. Well, the rescue book is along the way to some survivors, so I may as well just go for that now. Kristen picked up in the Americana Casino. Now through to the South Plaza, and those nerds have some real neuron activation. See Hot Babe. Follow Hot Babe. Monkey Brain. 4 nerds and 1 babe. Let's get them all back safe and sound. Oh, Barn Burner's up now. May as well double back. I also now realize that I forgot the rescue book. Back to the arena. Book yoinked? Fire extinguisher used. Okay, stamp it. That's 7 survivors. Let's get them all back to the safe house now. Gotta love how hassle-free this is in Dead Rising 2. It's all smooth sailing. 7 survivors rescued for a huge PP bonus. I'm boosted all the way to 15. Inventory and the front kick? I wonder if that's any good. Oh, it's the same as when you're carrying a survivor, so it's trash. All that's left at the moment is some Psychopath battles. I guess I'll pick my poison and choose Brandon. But first, I need to get the hand-to-hand magazine back, so it's a quick trip up to Ragazines in Royal Flush Plaza. Book reobtained. Let's mosey back to those Americana Casino restrooms. Oh, classic Brandon doing the Shaggy from Scooby-Doo cosplay. Jump kicks and consecutive normal punches it is. This fight's not hard as long as you know the secrets. Just run parallel to the stalls and Brandon always jumps out from behind you. Then it's just jumping away to avoid his counters after you hit him. I played pretty sloppy and man, Brandon actually can do some serious damage. I used my whole stockpile of healing items, but that's not a problem. I'll drink every single vodka if it means a victory. The timeline's lining up perfectly. Vicky joined up and I gotta head back to the safe house anyways for the case. I guess she was a little bit slow. Whatever, she can wait. Case complete. Vicky, wait for me, I'm coming back! Man, I don't want a repeat of what happened in Dead Rising. Oh, she's fine. Alright. Vicky rescued. Was a little bit worried there for a second. Man, Dead Rising 2 really is toned back. Ticket to ride? I'm off to the Palisades Mall. Leon can wait for now. down to the underground, and man, I don't actually have a really good solution for these mercenaries. I guess it's just jump kicking it. 3 jump kicks and that's each merc down. This could have gone a lot worse, honestly. You know, after all my guides, I thought I was done with this part in the PS4 remaster, but the ride truly never ends. Listen, I could sit here and try to desperately get through this part without killing zombies, but let me tell you, it's a struggle just to complete it on this version of the game. I've gone through this half a dozen times. Finally made it on the train, and you know what? I will simply choose pacifism. Goodbye, goons! Underground status unlocked. I have a compulsion, I have to get this underground Zombrex, but this time I gotta do it on foot. Up the ramp and yoink! Sven's in One Little Duck Bingo just across the strip. Tim Duggan status, deceased. I'm gonna snatch up the leadership magazine since, well, I'm here. Sven joined up and let's head on down to Jared. Bro, remember that old rumor that Sven will give Jared a Zombrex? Let's test it. Oh, you holding out on us, Sven? And he doesn't do anything. Big surprise. Floor Zombrex given. Jared joined up. Sven and Jared successfully rescued. Zombrex gained. That's a net 0. Leon's been waiting a long time for this, I can tell. Bike key. No thank you. I will simply walk it on foot. Mandatory Matador mode engaged. The standard tactics still work, but the fist damage is just pitiful. Jump kicks are actually totally out of the question. Too much chainsaw countering. It's consecutive normal punches only. This is without a doubt the longest Leon fight of my life, but the fight is totally free with this strategy. Gonna make sure I save before this next part at Slot Ranch Casino. Since I'm so close to a level here, I'm rescuing Jasper. Oh, nice, a combo card. Jasper, waiting here. It's time to oil up. Oh god, that damage is just pathetic. Chef Antoine's just forcing me to chase him around, otherwise he's gonna heal. Hey, you can't do that, I'm the one who does the bonk sound effect. This is ridiculous, I'm just getting constantly beaten on. If I ever need to heal, Antoine gets a free heal. Oh, look at that, I'm out of healing items and he's at full health. That's definitely an attempt, alright. I actually have to leave for more healing items. Jasper, it's your time to shine, get in here. Get him! Oh man, he just gets destroyed by that frying pan. Oh god, Jasper, run away quick. Jasper died, and I succumbed to the frying pan shortly after. This is not going to be fun, I can tell. How do I even formulate a strategy here? I just can't outpace the healing with my damage. Chef Antoine's counterattack is also insanely fast and has hard knockdown, so he always gets a free meal. It's actually nuts to try to tackle this guy bare-fisted. Oh well, attempt 2. I'm gonna try exclusively jump kicks this time. It's imperative I dodge every single frying pan swing. Every time he hits me with that pan, it's a free heal. I also have to try not to heal myself just to outpace the damage. I guess that attempt was technically better, but I'm just way too slow to catch him. 3rd time's the charm, but I feel a magnetic pull northbound. Ah yes, Baron von Broadhaus! Why did I forget that quick steps exist? What is wrong with me? Yes, I will take every quick step you have, thank you. Jasper rescued first. What's the level this time? Ranged attack. Sounds about right, yeah. And the dodge roll. That could actually make a difference. Jasper jailed. Let's go, chef. Quick step ripped? Oh man, I'm like grease lightning with this thing. The jump kick seems useful, but I think normal punches is actually just the strategy, especially with how fast I am. The dodge roll is also helping a huge amount to dodge the pan slams. With this quick step active, I'm actually fast enough to interrupt his healing too. Not gonna lie though, playing this fast is actually pretty ridiculous. 4 quick steps consumed and this fight is still a ways off finishing. He's at 25% health. Jump kick. Big pummel! I honestly had my doubts about actually being able to beat Antoine, but rev up those fryers, this chef is done. It only took, oh I don't know, about an hour of attempts. Jasper unjailed. Cinda unfrozen. Since I'm here, I'm gonna grab the free Zombrex at the stage in Slot Ranch. And now it's just jump kicking it back to the safe house. A classic no weapons maneuver. Since that fight took so long, there's actually quite a few tasks to complete now. First up is heading back to the Palisades Mall. There's a few ladies coming up and I want to make sure I impress them with my PP bonus from that Playboy. Alright, now it's time for some rescues. Let's grab Angela since they're close by at the stage. British? Oh, yikes. Oh well. Jump kicking it as usual. I gotta make up for lost time, so it's taking the gang to the South Plaza for Willa and Terry. The ladies are in. Let's head back to the safe house now. 5 more survivors rescued, and that's a level. Attack damage. Perfect. Back just before 7, so I'll wait here to dose my daughter. Since I'm so intimately familiar with Dead Rising 2, I know there's some secret survivors at 8 AM. Gotta kill an hour of in-game time, then it's zoning back into Royal Flush Plaza. Ladies, now is not the time to be shopping. Carry your valuables. No, not the stamp. Level up. Double drop kick. Now we're cooking with gas. Valuables delivered to the safe house and ladies rescued. Getting a lot of value from that playboy. One more level and that's speed. I'm the fastest man alive. The drop kick gives me 50 PP a kill. I have some time to wait until the cases, so it's drop kicking for minor PP gains. I managed to eke out a level though. Ranged attack again. Really glad I wasted my time with that. At 896 zombies killed, I got the 1000 zombies killed barehanded achievement, Zombie Foo. Curious. Well, it's because Angel Lust Sound Blast counts as unarmed kills apparently. The more you know. It occurs to me right now that some cash is required for the high rollers. I'm going to use the gambling trick to generate some revenue. And look at that, it took just enough time to start run for the money. Convenient. 3 casinos under attack. Americana Casino mercenaries drop kicked. 2 drop kicks isn't actually that bad for a kill, but man, the recovery on the drop kick is going to be pretty problematic, I can tell. Power drill. There's no good way to take this down without weapons. Punches, jump kicks, drop kicks. 1 down, 2 more to go. Slot Ranch Casino is up next. Mercenary status, kicked, cleared out, and drilled smashed. Next. Yucatan Casino, same shtick. Flying dropkick into the mercs' faces, then dropkick in the drill. Man, Chuck's back and feet must be utterly destroyed at this point. And yet he keeps going. What, there's also a van now? Fine, I'm on my way. More mercenaries, more flying dropkicks. But I'm learning. 1 dropkick and 1 jump kick is all I need to destroy a mercenary. After a very vigorous core workout, that's a van destroyed. Get down, Mr. President! Only attacking unarmed takes a very long time, so there's some scoops to deal with. Off to the Palisades Mall. I think you're taking the name Venus Touch a little too literally there, Lynette. How long were you even in there? The zombie outbreak's been going for like 2 days. Wine chugged. Carried to brand new you. Shortcut status unlocked. Lynette rescued. Let's get some value out of that shortcut right now. It's back to the Palisades immediately for Slappy. Slappy is always free. Once you land an initial jump kick, it's super easy to just trap him in an AI loop. Jump kick, get some hits in, then jump out. Wait for his spin to end and then jump kick him again. Wash, rinse, repeat. The only difference is this takes a bit longer without weapons. Slappy status, slammed, spanked, slapped even. Man, I'm actually ahead of schedule? Well, then it's off to the Yucatan for some gambling. Usually I never bother, but the Mega Man 10 slots Lenny unlocks are actually pretty fast for generating cash. Well, easy come, easy go. Let's see how much PP I can get from those pyro bonuses. Yeah, was definitely not enough. Now I realize I'm an idiot. I was generating all that cash for the poker game. Whoops. Oh well. Restocked on juices at the Rockhouse. What's that? Randy's hot tonight. Wow, that dropkick damage is really not great. The hitbox is also atrocious. Man, this DR2 no weapons is proving to be a lot more annoying than expected. K0 really set the pace. Back to consecutive normal punches. Wow, almost died. Alright, let's adjust our strategy. Church pew hoppin' shenanigans it is. Giving Randy a one-way trip to Heart Attack City. Drop kicked. Kia! Drop kicked again? Dead. Danny's in. New skill move too. Man, this one sucks. Chuck's skill moves really feel a lot worse than Frank's. Danny rescued, and then it's back to the Yucatan Casino to sate Chuck's crippling gambling addiction. I'm also gonna need a gun shortly, so I'll grab the least offensive gun there is, a water gun. Quick Steppy's restocked. Now I'm just jump kicking it all the way to the Atlantica Casino to meet Jay Anus. Water gun is technically a gun. Now back to the safe house after a quick stop to pick up Luz at Sport Trance. Zombie pack, drop kicked to death. Love a good double dip on the rescues though. Alright, Yanus gave me $70,000. That's the $100,000 I need. Stuart, cool it! Works every time. The source is up next, and I'm off to the Yucatan Casino. Ladies, please, there's enough of me to go around. Seek and destroy. Okay, this is a lot easier in OTR. Chuck's dropkick does good damage, but the hit detection is beyond wonky. And this is really something you probably won't experience casually. If you try to hit non-zombies with the dropkick, it just does not feel right. Oh well. It's my only option, I gotta live with it. Just running around trying to bamboozle a twin, then cut her off with some feet to the face. Ugh! Well, I guess that wonky hit detection goes both ways. Just look at her spin. Resorting to consecutive normal punches seems like a standard DR2 practice at this point. Oh, there she is. I win. Rest in peace, Amber. An attack power upgrade. Nice, but I swear these happen after I need them the most. The Psychopath train has no brakes. Hitting up the Brat House, then it's off to pick up my mail. Carl's definitely gone postal. He seems to really want to be in this hat store. I can't complain. If he's just gonna sit in here, I will deliver the fist. Drop kick into consecutive normal punches it is. One last combo and he's done. Zombrex acquired. Oh, perfect timing. Coffee creamer picked up and it's off to Richard. Here you go, Richard. I definitely didn't just pick this up off the ground. Jump kicking my way back and that's one more Zombrex. Man, they're really just giving this stuff away. Unfortunately, it is now time to collect the gambling magazines. Magazine 1 is in Ragazines in Royal Flush Plaza. Then it's off to the Palisades again to pick up the ladies. $10,000? Yeah, I actually need that this time. Well, joined up and elbow drop acquired as a consolation prize. Quick detour to stands on the second floor for Gambling Magazine 2. Shortcut back and ladies rescued. I never do this side quest, but I'm going to track down Lenny for the secret code to the Yucatan Casino vaults. Code acquired. Not a whole lot of time before the next Zombrex dose. I'm going to gamble back up to $100,000 and then quick steppy to collect the final gambling magazine in the Shamrock Casino. I'm here and there's a little bit of time to kill, so I may as well trash Seymour. Elbow dropped? Seems good, but man, there's so much recovery in all of Chuck's special moves. Also, again, the hit detection is just wonky as heck. I don't know why either. I feel like I'm connecting these. Whatever. Seymour's always a joke. One last people's elbow and it's all over. Ray obtained, and let's yoomp kick ourselves back to the safe house. Well, of course, after ripping up the straight to grab the plates and cement saw. Listen, this is for the Tape It or Die crew coming up shortly. I will not attack with them, I promise. And they aren't here. I thought they spawned at 6. Oh well, I guess I'm just really early. Shortcutted, Ray status rescued. Katie gets her Zombrex dose too. 7 a.m. now, the door should be open and it's still locked? Okay then. I'll do the worst set of survivors in the game instead then. Poker time? Oh yeah, first try, baby. It definitely wasn't half an hour of attempts. If I never have to do this poker minigame again in my life, I would weep tears of joy. And yep, it's still locked. Alright then. People are gonna think that I'm cheating this no weapons challenge since I'm still carrying these plates and cement saw. Shortcutted and rescued. Now it's finally open. Wallace, take your stupid plates and cement saw. I don't want them anymore. Rare t-shirt acquired. Let's get out of here now. Gambling magazines discarded. More survivor tasks to do. But first, Bank Vault entered. And here I was thinking they made some original content for Off the Record. I didn't realize it was just copy-pasted from here. More doge acquired though. Woodrow's close by at Slot Ranch Casino. Woodrow followed, defended, then joined up and rescued. Easy peasy. Jared's status dosed. More attack damage for a Zombrex. I'll take that trade every single time. There's a hot girl at the hotel? I gotta meet her. Going the long way around to be prepared for my date. I feel hot too. Quick steppy drank? Europa piggybacked. Going back the way I came. Europa rescued. Clothing status restored. Listen, Randolph, your painting sucks, so enjoy your pity cash. Joined up, shortcutted, and rescued. Oh, the snipers have spawned, of course. Well, no time like the present to deal with them. Nothing's changed in our master plan. Elbow drop, drop kick, jump out, dodge the counters, wash, rinse, repeat. Johnny Boya here destroyed. Now it's off to the Atlantica Casino roof and it's the shame shtick for Derek. The People's Elbow! Oh, look at that, a trophy. That's the 2 immediate threats dealt with. I'm heading back to the Shamrock now. Billy Boy here is a little down on his luck. Fortunately, I'm flush with cash. $25,000 for 25,000 PP is a worthwhile trade. Let's get you back inside, Bill. Tuxedo worn and vodka snatched on my way back. Bill status rescued. Ninja mask removed. Did a little bit of a whoopsie here. I need the leadership magazine here to not use the wheelchair for shell shocked. I meant to grab this when I was coming back with Bill. Huh, BB's up. May as well do that first. Drink delivered. Tuxedo worn. You need a crowd, huh? I'll need an alternative method to those firecrackers to honor the spirit of the challenge. Off to the food court. Jelly beans into the blender. Zombait acquired. Zombait drank, and look at that. I'm finally popular! Crowd achieved, and QTEs pressed. Zombies elbow dropped. The gang's all here. Let's head on back. Luz requests a golf club, and man, more looters again. Drop kicked to death. Golf club snatched up. Survivor status rescued. Hero of Fortune City unlocked, but I fully intend to get everyone back safe and sound. Driver delivered to Luz. Costumes reapplied. Shell-shocked is up next. Leadership book means I don't actually need to use a wheelchair. Dean's an absolute beast with this book. Look at that, the Haymaker unlocked. I'll have to give this a test. Time to tangle with Tammy. Shortcutted, then cruise into the clam. Big carry. Easy rescue. Back just in time to wait 2 minutes at the safe house roof. I've learned from my off-the-record challenge, I'll bring more magazines this time around. Snatching up a magazine at the newsstand, then up to Ragazines for more magazines. Full inventory. Hotel time. Goon status. Elbow dropped. And I'm gonna grab that skateboard magazine on the table here. Helicopter time. 1, 2, 3 magazines thrown. 4, 5, 6 whiffed. 7, okay. Well, I goofed it, boys. Resorting to the lights. I had to use 2 lights only. If I hadn't missed and grabbed 1 extra mag, I could have done this. My bad. Well, that's one inconvenient fight, though. I need to go gather every single one of my magazines back again. Quickly, quick stepping to get my inventory back. Rescue magazine at the arena. Hand-to-hand mag in Royal Flush Plaza. Gonna quickly yoink this vodka for later, then it's a shortcut to the Palisades. Oh, hey, Andy. You're looking a little down in the dumps. No red mist tonight, buddy. We're making this happen. Playboy re-snatched, Andy shortcutted and rescued. Oh, Sven, you want a vodka? Well, sure, why not? 1 more Zombrex for the road. I'm slurping down quick steps left and right. It's time to finish off those snipers. Big Earl, please let me get up there to kill you. Tactical dodge roll. Alright, finally up. Haymaker. God, it's not even that strong. Nothing else to see here. 1 more dead sniper. Dropkick. Oh, nice. Level up and maximum speed achieved. Deets? More like deads? Yeah, okay, I could workshop that a little bit. Comedians on the strip now. Neither of you are funny. Comedy trophy. Picked up. Given. Paid. Double join up. Back to the safe house. And the end is in sight. Ready for a magic show? I know how to make 2 magicians. Oh, wait, I made that joke last time, didn't I? Listen, that's not my fault. These games are all bleeding together at this point. Read is never a problem. Just standing my ground and drop kicking him right in the face. Take a bow. Double combo. Roger here's the real problem. Just get back here and let me pummel you. After a series of epic chases and haymakers, Roger's done. Tough guy's right. I've definitely earned that one. Every single optional psychopath successfully defeated. Just need to get a few more survivors now. Lillian chatted to on the hotel roof. Camille spotted at the Americana Casino. Joined. Returned to roof. If only I had a camera to capture this tender moment. Quick trip back and that's a rescue. Smash unlocked. All I really need to do right now is give Vicky this piece art and then it's just a lot of waiting around. I'm a glutton for punishment and I said I would do every side quest. I also want the PP. Gambling magazines reacquired. I'll just go ahead and do strip poker and win. Katie, you're looking a little bit pale. Chuck's not too late, is he? Cutting it a little close here, but Zombrex dosed. Waiting around commenced. Military's here. Let's go home. Oh, God, I guess not. Wow, the smash is actually useful against gas zombies. Who knew? Gotta head back to the Palisades now for the Tape It or Die crew. Smashy, smashy. It's actually pretty good for PP gains, too. The gang's all here. Let's move it. Oh, attack damage and hands off from that level up? Okay, that special move is never getting used. Shortcut into rescue, and wow, that's a lot of PP. Time to rescue Rebecca. Quick detour for the leadership magazine, and then it's Big Boykin? Yeah, hit detection feeling wonky again all of a sudden. That being said, I'm level 40 and I'm all juiced up. Boykin would need to have a lot more health than he does to present a real problem. I will simply run to a safe spot to heal. Dropkick does definitely seem like the way to go, with the occasional haymaker thrown in. One final dropkick and that's it. Rebecca rescued Redo. The leadership magazine lets Becky big steppy, but carrying is always faster. Hoofing it back to Fortune Park. These are the final 2 survivors. Soldier Boys woo and cuss. No guns? Never been a problem here. Well, except that one time. Horde status smashed. Join up achieved. Let's mosey back to the safe house. Final survivors successfully rescued. Oh no! A breach! Wire spool. Generator. Gas barrel. Feeling a little bit like deja vu here. X button mashed. Hacking in progress. Door status closed. TK got bit, huh? Well, that's a shame. Gonna head down into the underground via the Americana Casino back entrance. It's just a little faster that way. Sorry boys, I need to beat up 2 nerds. Bye-bye. Special delivery. It's a knuckle sandwich. Alright, let's get back now. PP boosting magazines no longer needed. Dropped? Oh no, not Rebecca! Why? I need to get the true ending. Take your dose, TK. Time to complete the facts. Off to the Yucatan Casino rooftop, after a brief brat house trip for juicy juices. You're intended to fight Sullivan bare-fisted anyway since he counter-breaks combo weapons, so this isn't actually a surprise, or really a challenge. Drop kicks it is. Get stunned, nerd. I actually have nothing capable of following up though. I guess it really is just drop kicks to death this time. Not really a difficult fight, especially considering how some of these have gone so far. One final people's elbow, and that's the main game done. Time for overtime mode. You've all seen this before. A lap around Fortune City. Let's just get the boring bit out of the way. Oh, look at that, I've got everything. Juice is consumed for the juice trick, and oh look, at the arena for the final battle with TK. Inventory stripped means no book, and that means my damage just got crippled. I still have faith though. Well, this is a little problematic. Am I seriously going back to consecutive normal punches? TK is predictable, but without that book, the hand-to-hand damage is just terrible. At least there's some juice around. My QTEs are finally on point this time. Practice really does make perfect. I'm not gonna lie to you, this is probably the hardest battle with TK I've ever done. But a few haymakers and he's donezo. That's Dead Rising 2 ending S with all optional scoops completed without ever using a weapon. To attack. Well, this challenge, and I guess by extension this video, was actually a little bit disappointing and I don't really have a lot to talk about, unfortunately. In terms of skill moves, Frank completely dusts Chuck. It's not even close or fair. The double lariat and overhead smash are leagues above everything in Chuck's arsenal. Not to mention the raw damage output difference. Frank is just built different, and he hits significantly harder. The unfortunate reality here is that Chuck's only good skill moves are the elbow drop and drop kick, both of which have insane recovery times. It's actually pretty obnoxious to use them. The smash is really good, but it's only usable on zombies, and unfortunately, like most of the good skill moves, it just comes way too late. And while the elbow drop and drop kick are good, the hit detection is just beyond wonky. I was honestly thinking I was getting glitches because I've never seen it this bad. For no weapons challenges, OTR is definitely more engaging and enjoyable. Well, except for that giant robot fight at the end. But I don't think anyone would hold it against you if you just beat that garbage boss with normal weapons. Dead Rising's difficulty, as usual, is tied to how much you can level up. Outside of the early PP bonuses I did in the video, there just isn't an alternative way to level up with no weapons. I was basically forced into an all survivors playthrough to make this tolerable, but I always strive for that regardless. At least the hand-to-hand magazine is available right at the start for a power spike. Other than that pretty awful Chef Antoine fight, there wasn't any real problems. You can only fill your inventory with magazines and healing items, so you're constantly stocked up on full heals. Spamming heals is and will always be a valid strategy to beat Dead Rising games. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Without weapons, obviously your damage is awful, which just makes all of the fights take longer. Even having obnoxiously long Psychopath battles, I never really felt a time crunch. Dead Rising 2 is paced very well, likely to accommodate slower players and as a contrast to Dead Rising 1, so this just felt like a really super casual playthrough to me. I've written multiple guides on Dead Rising 2, so a casual playthrough isn't exactly what I'm interested in doing again, unfortunately. Dead Rising 2's Survivor AI is so streamlined that I only ever needed to backtrack for Survivor babysitting rarely. Most of the rescues were just go down, get the joint up, and hoof it back without issue. Not using weapons didn't really feel that much different than a regular playthrough, honestly. I did probably underestimate how good the DLC clothing really is though, especially at a low level. I intended to just use Sports Fan for the speed boost, but I instantly put on Ninja and Psychopath without even thinking. The Psychopath set is probably the real MVP of this run. I'm sure it saved me during the Chef Antoine battle, and probably against Randy too. It no doubt kept me alive when I probably should have died. I probably shouldn't have used the DLC costumes, but hey, the rules were right there. No weapons for attacking, everything else is on the table, and that includes the DLC outfits which are included in the PS4 version. You can take it up with management if you got a problem. The challenge run pool of footage grows slightly smaller, but it seems endless. The fist continues to call though. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching Backlog Buster. My Patreon supporters get a super exclusive double thank you. Thank you to all of the Patreon supporters of Backlog Buster. You're greatly helping me continue to make videos and not get made destitute by Adobe. Somebody has to pay the multi-million-dollar corporation. If you enjoyed the video, you can subscribe to the channel so you never miss another one. If you want to continue to support the channel, you can check out the Patreon. You can also check out the various playlists for more content. There's one for Classic Backlog Buster, one for Backlog Buster Challenger for gaming challenge videos, and Backlog Buster Platinum Hits for going for 100% completion and Platinum Trophies. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.